I'm wondering what would be the single most valuable piece of advice you'd give us.
People say you have to have a lot of passion for what you're doing, and it's totally true. And the reason is because it's so hard that if you don't, any rational person would give up. It's really hard, and you have to do it over a sustained period of time. So if you don't love it, if you're not having fun doing it, and you don't really love it, you're going to give up. And that's what happens to most people, actually. If you really look at the ones that ended up, being successful, unquote, in the eyes of society, and the ones that didn't, oftentimes it's the ones that are successful loved what they did so they could persevere when it got really tough. And the ones that didn't love it quit because they're sane, right? Who would want to put up with this stuff if you don't love it? So it's a lot of hard work, and it's a lot of worrying constantly. And if you don't love it, you're going to fail. So you got to love it. You got to have passion.
Time to make the donuts, bitches. We gonna do it.
Hello my beautiful paintballers, it is I, Smoke from the Nomad Paintball team, aka the Huckster Slayer, aka the one and only Magfed Scrub, here with my man, Pots and Pans, my best friend. You love him, you hate him, Magfed George Costanza, Kilty. Kilt, say hello to the beautiful people.
Hello, hello beautiful people.
Alright, this is a little different. Kilt finally gave me his video. He's given it to me before, but he always talked about doing a split screen between me and him, and I was able to sync up some good footage from the Gangs of Magfed game at Ambush Paintball and on the Legoland field. So on the left is Kilt, on the right is me, and this was a good video because we got a lot between the both of us. We got a lot of kills. You had a lot of kills, whole bunch of kills, and I put down the SMG and picked up the T9 and was playing a little bit right there. You got a nice little kill at the van.
The field was a lot of fun. Plus, it was called Legoland. How can you go wrong?
I mean, if you know Kilt, then if you know Kilt, you probably know that he fucking got you addicted to Legos, whether you wanted to get addicted to it or not. So
yep.
That's just how it is. So this game was done, put together by Dead Man's Hand and the great Doug Brown. Shout out to Doug Brown at Milsig, and he did he has a new thought on how to do games. He's doing something more private and smaller, more exclusive, which I happen to like. I know that me and Kilt, we like smaller games sometimes too. Not that we don't like big games, we like smaller games. It breaks up the monotony. But it's nice to just have like a nice exclusive capped game, so that with a capped game, sides are good, each side is good, more or less, and that's what makes you happy. You don't have to worry about numbers in the numbers game. But also, like at a big game you'll have vendors, and at a smaller game you might have maybe one or two vendors, like obviously because it was a Doug game. Milsig was here, and that's cool. But at a big game you'll have vendors, and like me and Kilt, we were talking about. Kilt, do you like vendors that are more hands-on with the scenario game, or that are vendors that are just like, hey, come here and just buy my shit?
I'm not opposed to the buying shit mentality. The thing that I like is customer service is important to me.
Yeah, me too.
And not to say it's more important than the product, but customer service can make up for a shitty product, if you will. So when I go to a game, whether I'm hosting it or I'm just visiting as a player, the interaction with them is kind of the make it or break it for me in regards to that vendor. If that makes any sense?
No, it does. Like, if the vendor is just sitting there and kind of like a lump in a log, and not really giving you much, and just like, well, yeah, that right there is $10 and that's $15, and then there's like the Doug Brown vendor who is oh, your gun's down. Okay, I'm gonna fix your gun. You know, I'm gonna fix your gun, and don't worry about it. And you know, I know it's fucked up, and you know, I know that you know, you have to. You know, you didn't get what you wanted, but I'm gonna fix it. And then there's like the guy who's just like, you know what? I'm just gonna like sit back and kind of do my thing, and you know, no big deal. And you know, I'm just here to sell my shit. And you know, I don't really need to talk to you. What do I need to talk to you for? You know, I don't know. I'm just not. I'm like such a talkative person. Like I feel like I need to talk to some. Like I want. Like you. I've been buying your shit for so long. You know, like I wanna, and I finally put a face to the brand, and you know, I wanna know who I'm talking to here. I wanna know that you know you care about the sport, or you appreciate us as players, and not that you're just like, you know, thanks for your money. I don't know.
I mean,
I guess that goes with customer service, right?
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I expect the companies to make a lot of money. I mean, at the end of the day, a company's sole purpose is to make money. So I will never fault someone for that. But you know, I like the smile on the face while they're doing it.
Yeah.
I suppose when people come to games, I actually give zero fucks about free swag and all that stuff. I don't care.
Yeah. I don't care either.
But when you know, if a company is going to send its reps or whoever, or sometimes the boss man of a company actually shows up too. I don't know. Go mingle. You know, introduce yourself.
Yeah.
You know, if you see someone using your stuff, thank them for buying your stuff. If they're using somebody else's stuff, you just talk general paintball with them. Whatever. I don't know. FaceTime goes pretty far.
The way we host a game, like we want to give time to the players. We're thankful for them supporting, you know, the sport and our game, and you know we're happy about that. You know, like we like that. So. You know, oh wow, that's you shooting Bear. Get it, Bear. Get it. Get it, Bear.
Bear got me once or twice too.
He did. He got me too. He was me and him had a good duel that day. He's sneaky for a big guy because he's a big guy. I got
haircut a couple times up there too.
Oh, but haircut's so aggressive. He's
so aggressive.
He puts that goddamn hipster haircut out there, and he just throws Brooklyn right in your face. I hate it. All right, we're gonna do intermission. We're doing intermission.
Ooh.
Oh God, it's like watching the Delta Squad in fucking Sicario over here. Just fucking. We're not sneaking Benicio across the border, you know that, right?
Gun left.
What are the rules here? We must be engaged to engage. Permission to get out of the vehicle and set a perimeter. Stay in your vehicle. You can do what they do. If they get out, you get out.
Alright, we're back. And,
we're back.
We're at Ambush, and we're talking about vendors and specifically vendors in Magfed. So, like, Doug Brown is the god. He's the pinnacle. He is the top. He's the guy that you want to see at a Magfed game. I mean, the guy drives 10 to 15 hours for Magfed. You know, he does it. He's there, and he comes, and he rarely gets to play, although it was cool for him to finally play at this game. Naturally, he would play at his game. But you'll have some vendors that I've seen at Magfed games, and there's this just like disconnect. Like I don't know. The broing that happens at a Magfed game, and then you have a vendor and you can't bro with them, it just doesn't feel right. Like I think
it's weird when you have an event that's sponsored by a vendor. And the vendor's like nowhere to be seen.
Yeah.
I mean, I know they're there,
but they're not there.
Nowhere to be seen.
Right. You know.
I don't know.
It's so
weird.
Then,
and then you have some vendors where, you know, they might have one rep, absolutely fantastic, and then you might have another rep and/or owner or whoever that's like the polar opposite. That's like almost like giving the finger to the players. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I don't know. You get a mixed bag.
I
don't know.
It's like, it's weird because, man, like, it's weird because I want to, like, I want to name names and but you can't. I really can't. And that's like, I know people are like, but you're supposed to say whatever you want. Nah, you really can't. It doesn't work that way. But, like, I just think, like, there's so much broing out at a game, and, I really have to give it to the reps that are embracing that, like Doug and Aaron, who do a great job, and Dave Capio at Blue Line Paintball. And this is like a shameless plug, not really, because I don't really owe them anything, but Dave and Jewel are doing something different at Blue Line Paintball. They're making a paintball round that is a round ball that is for Magfed. Now, I don't know what the future of round ball is. I'm being dead honest. I really don't know what the future of round ball is in Magfed. But I do support people that are trying something. I do support good people. And if you have time, guys, check them out. They have a Kickstarter. They're trying something different. And I have to give them credit because I like them. I like them a lot, and I think they do a very good job.
Customer service.
Customer service.
All about customer service. I absolutely hate this phrase, but I'm going to use it. The people with the great customer service are the ones that are in conjunction with players, because you need both for it to work, are the ones, quote unquote, growing the sport. I hate that phrase.
Growing the sport. Oh, God.
None of that celebrity bullshit. It's players who go out and spend their hard-earned money, and vendors and field owners and game promoters who put the time in with the smile on the face and say hi to everyone. That's what grows the game. That's what grows the sport.
Not your fucking YouTube. Not your fucking pictures. All right, B, the fuck out of here. All right.
God, some people look like a fucking NASCAR at the end of the day with as many sponsor shit they got.
Fuck out of here.
Anyway, off subject.
No. Now I'm riled up.
Yeah.
Now I'm riled up. That's it. I'm riled up now. And
actually, no, wait. Let me go off subject one more time, because, and this is actually more fun. The one thing this video does not capture is me and Smoke were tossing and sharing mags and 12 grams the entire game.
Oh, so good.
And it was so much fun.
So
me explaining it to you guys probably isn't doing it justice, but it was something like out of a John Woo movie, just throwing each other mags the whole time.
Somebody come play with us and just play. Bring your T8 or your T9. Just bring your T8 or your T9 and play next to us, and we'll just keep throwing mags at each other all day, because it's just so much fun. I don't know. This is some guy shot in the knee. It was great. You get the fuck out of here.
Oh, did we get Shane? Did Shane's run with the dummy?
Yes, I think I got that. Yeah, I did. I think it was. Was it in the beginning or was it in the end?
I know it was like in the middle-ish. Because you were on my right.
You were shooting at somebody.
Omar was on my left, and then Shane cut across. It was so epic.
God damn it, those fucking guys. Those guys are so good. Shane and Omar. Oh, shout out to you guys.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And Omar with that goddamn duster, and he embraces The Wire. Have you ever seen The Wire?
I haven't, and every time he posts something, I'm like, I gotta watch it.
See The fucking Wire. It is easily a top 5 show of all time. I don't even know. Mrs. Smoke still hasn't seen all of The Wire.
What's that?
The Wire is fucking amazing. As somebody who lived in the hood, I can tell you how accurate The Wire is to the hood. It is very accurate. It's like almost too accurate. I love The Wire. And I love that Omar from the middle of bumfuck Pennsylvania is into The Wire. Like, that makes it even fucking better. That makes it even better for me that he's into The Wire. Omar, shout out to you. You are the man and he has Omar from The Wire. Omar Cumming character, so with the duster and the pistol. Oh,
but it's a dual-purpose duster, because it's also his old-style Western duster.
Oh, a shameless plug. Once Upon a Time in Magfed, Lingostown Paintball, pistol-only game that Magfed Society, your faithful friends at Magfed Society are hosting. It's a pistol-only. So bring your T8. Bring your T8, bring your T9. I'm going to get a poncho. I got a hat. I have it in my Amazon wish list. I'm waiting for it to get closer. Me and Kilty are going to be deputies. I don't know what else to say. Oh, that explains. Ambush Paintball. Also, we're gonna have the
Samurai
Rising
game. Sun.
Rising Sun.
Oh, we're full of shameless plugs today.
So many shameless plugs. So many shameless plugs.
No, I won't have time to thank all my sponsors now.
I know, but you know, well, with the whole, you know, I'm a huckster and I'm a circus barn animal freak and I whatever. I don't know. I don't get it. I can't keep up with these guys. Like, how do you know, how's your back holding the sport of paintball on your back?
So it's hard. Must be hard work. I don't know.
I mean, you know, when you brush your teeth in the morning, like, oh man, I'm brushing his teeth for the sport of Magfed. I don't know. That was Donuts. He tried to run up on me. I shot him in the shoulder. Gave him
Bow.
Fuck out of here, B. I don't know what he's doing.
Now I want to play paintball and Lego.
I know. At the same time.
At the same time.
We have to write that into a game. I
That
don't
would
know
be
how.
amazing.
We have to write that into a game.
I'll find
You
a
have to
way.
build a Lego.
Find a way.
Yeah, I had to shoot Haircut. Me and Haircut shot each other. God damn it, Haircut. Seriously, take your fucking Park Place, take your fucking Park Slope ass, and just get the fuck out of here. You're just, you're so fucking good.
I love his t-shirts. Shout out to his cat t-shirts.
Oh, his cat t-shirts are so good. So good. I was loving the crowd at Gangs of Magfed. It was a good mix of players. It
was good. I mean, obviously there was. I mean, I can't speak for the event planners. You know, it wasn't our game, but there was a cap, obviously, and I think they picked a good crowd. And I'm sure there's a lot of good players out there. I know that didn't make it. But long story short, when you have these small games, you can kind of tailor the crowd.
Yeah.
And you can keep the riffraff out, I guess.
Yeah.
If I can word it that
way.
way.
The wingdings. You keep the wingdings out. Keep the wingdings out. Not saying that everybody who didn't get invited was a wingding. Not at all.
That's not what we're saying. Not what we're saying.
But I'm gonna be honest. There's a lot of wingdings in paintball. That's just how it is. And sometimes you have to, you know, cap things. We have it. We do it with private label, and we're doing more private label. We have a Stranger Things private label.
You weren't supposed to say anything. It was super secret.
I know, but I have to put it out there. I gotta get people hyped. I know you do. I gotta get people hyped. We gotta hype it up. That's how it is.
Gotta hype it up.
Anything you want to say? Any shout outs?
No, shout out to everyone who was there. Shout out to everyone who wasn't there. Unless you're the wingding riffraff, then no shout out for you.
Shout out to Doug Brown. Goodbye, people. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I decided to be extremely Puerto Rican and put my T9 in my back pocket.